But purple middle sector as well.
It's probably a glitch.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I was fine. I was quicker. No, I was quicker than Palms in the middle sec. When it gets purple, it means you're purple. You're much more quicker than the car that's at the top of what you see. So for me, it's Palms. I was quicker than Palms.
Why is everyone tweeting Carp? Is there something I'm missing?
I'm not even gonna get involved in that one.
What happened?
Tweeting Carp.
Okay. I would have been about P3 had I had that perfect lap.
Checks complete. We're ready.
What's the that time's a minute 30. Oh, I'm P7. Get in there. Oh, reptiles.
P6. It's only 3/10 between third and sixth. Everyone's on mediums. Except for Penske and Ryan.
Yes, still Matt's on Rocket League, so bring out the band hammer.
Ban him. Rosie's out on softs. I don't have time to go out on softs, so I'm gonna just retire. I mean, I could probably just blow up track limits, but I still wouldn't have enough time.
Reptiles out of fuel.
That's a cut and a half, Penske. Is his lap actually disabled? Yep. So is Ryan's. Let's see, Poms will be first over the line. Lock up. He goes P3 with a 30.7. Osco P4, 31.2.
Yeah.
Let's see how Sebastian Leclerc can do. P5, I think.
Yeah, I got fifth. I was over 2 seconds up.
Woo, fastest medium runner. Very close, this field.
I again, I gained 2 seconds. I'm still 2.3 behind Ryan. Oh wow!
He's goat.
Let's see. Vigo to stop.
To stop. Why not? It mean more chaos.
Yeah.
Only there was a way to get custom vehicles in online mode. Oh wait. No one cares about that.
Oh, see,
Damn, I
Penske.
didn't start.
You'll have a bit more grip than that on the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well.
Oh, reptile.
It's just taking you out.
Rept. No, that's it. Reptile, I'm taking you to stewards.
Yep, totally agree with this line. Oh my God, Warden. No, I could beat you all through here. Here we go. Look at that.
No, hello, Warden.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
Warden should really be ahead of the Mercedes. That's where that Red Bull belongs. Do I do a Mattia? I think I'm around about that distance away from Penske.
Oh, God, berserk.
Penske v Warden v Ryan. Perfect.
Just go through.
Heard you're low on fuel.
Oh, yeah.
Just giving you a push. Now I gotta kill
Thank you.
Bottas. There we go.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
Coming for the pain to be Ryan, Warden, maybe Ambrose. Everyone's racing for P4 at the moment.
And go.
Oh, Palms, give me room!
Roscoe up the inside.
Oh, got damage.
Ryan, let me have this one, please.
Roscoe is leading a race.
Reptile, go Reptile. Oh, Warden's had a spin.
That's That's a decent start.
And he's
Good
got
job.
wing damage.
Roscoe, I can repeat, is leading the race.
Yes.
Why would you let me through, Reptile?
He's
I've got
gone to
damaged
race
wing.
back and back to defend that inside.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The very loose rear end of the Mercedes as Pom sends it up the inside. Medium's boy is not the grippiest.
Well, that should give Mitchy something to talk about for a little while longer.
Me and Pom's still battling. I've been a good Bottas and have allowed Hamilton to get the move done. Now I need to be a better Bottas and get the fuck out of the way. To still fight for the position.
I can't wait for one of you to spin out, or even both of you to spin out.
We've been awarded a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time.
Oh no, I've given Pom the tap. It's the first tap of the race. The Mercedes is quite unstable in the rear. At least on the mediums.
Oh my! Oh, that's a warning. I'm on my second warning.
I think I'm on my second now.
Jeff's come over the road. Rush is now enabled. I am 30 seconds behind Reptile and 38 seconds in front of Warden. Who the hell am I going to use DRS stop? Casper?
Yep.
Oh, that's a penalty.
I am surprised I have even been contending with Poms being on mediums.
These mediums aren't the grippiest of them all.
There's quite a pace
Who's doing
difference.
this right?
Hey, Sarah, thank you so much. Very much appreciate that. Although there's nothing to cheer about at the moment. Oh my god, this car is so understeery.
I'm having different issues. Can we switch cars?
This car doesn't have me turning.
Mine's got turn in, it just can't carry it with the rear.
that'll get the chat on the straight.
And that
Oh.
was when I have my
Oh.
boring race of not being near anyone and not racing anyone. It was a good
Oh, man.
3 laps.
Man, I didn't survive. I survived didn't survive one corner. Is what I meant to say. Well, if only Codemasters could bring out a random safety car for the hell of it.
Random Frizy for the hell of safety car.
Yep.
I don't know what happened in race spec.
So, why deliberately crashed out that race spec? Cause yeah.
Last time I checked, you got disqualified.
No, here at USA, no, I didn't. I crashed out. I think it was on
I
that
think
one
I
incident.
managed to finish somewhere. Yeah, this is the one that didn't count.
Oh my goodness gracious me, I cannot drive to save my life. Must go getting all the content from in Zombie.
Oh yes.
All the
all of
pointless
the
talking.
yeah, all of the commentary. Because I'm literally nowhere near behind anybody.
I was racing Poms. I now have a 3-second buffer to Poms and a 3-second buffer to Reptile. I don't know how, but I always find myself in the middle of fucking nowhere. Oh, I guess I'm trying not to get penalties then.
Yep, I think I'm on 2 warnings. Warden's got a 3-seconder.
My God, Pansky.
Oh my god! That corner is going to be deafening. I really hate that corner.
Be careful, we think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now.
I feel like I'm just driving too much like an Alonso and not being smooth with turning the car in.
This car feels like it just haven't got any downforce. Three is too little, 4 is too much, there's no in between.
Or maybe it's not the aero that's the issue. Suspension.
You've been awarded a time penalty for that last
Suspension I
incident.
put up to 4 when I was on 3 for both.
Suspension does make a massive difference though. I'm surprised that wasn't a warning. That was cutting it close.
Front right, get it up 100 degrees. The other 3 just stayed below 100.
Mine don't get that hot. For them on a wheel.
I really hate this track on the frickin' pad.
That's got to be something to do with how I'm driving it, because I'm a second slower than what I was doing in race spec. It's probably because, funnily enough, you're not as good when you come from playing NFL.
I'm like not making any inroads on Reptile, but Waterland's catching me at a rate of knots.
Battery charge is a thing, use it.
I have been using it.
I haven't. I was at 100%.
Maybe I put too much fuel in. I don't know. I'll just use rich mix for a couple of laps. Don't worry about saving the engine.
It's IndyCar, you just switch it out after a race.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
I am actual trash at the moment.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
Racing. Rocker with the 6 seconds.
This is not a good track for me for corner cuts.
Fries and water with 6 seconds. Always edge when you need. Oh, Poms is in.
Well, yeah, his tires would be dead by now. Berserk, I think, is already pit, or is in front of
No, he's
Roscoe.
on mediums.
Oh, yeah.
He can set up that. And Poms is already out ahead.
Only a 13-second gap to Poms, who's now on mediums. We'll
And
probably
going
try
to
and
the end.
take them to the end. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep going until I want off the tires. Roscoe and Ryan in the pits.
Go now. Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left.
Goodbye, Ryan. The silent game now. Penske with the 9-second penalty. Technically, I've got second. Or third, actually, because... Third or fourth? Now I'm confused.
Fuel target is +2. Let's move to mix 2 or 3, please.
Hence, he's in.
It's a Mercedes 1.3. It's a miracle.
It's a Renault in between. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Whoops.
Distraction.
Oh my god, I am such a trash bag.
Oh, I only had 2 warnings. Because that was my second one.
Penalty will go against our finishing time at the end of the race.
I had 1 warning.
Ah. Why? Pom's giving me room at the first corner.
Mainly waiting for when
Your lap
Master
around is
Berserk
faster
pits.
than the car ahead. Keep this up.
But he started on fresh medium, so
So I'm gonna try and predict one lap before.
well, on the race strategy, my pit window was lap 8, and I was going to go mediums, and then my window was lap 20. So that gives you sort of an indicator.
It doesn't, because my pit window was lap 10 to 60. Two different strategies there. You got one where they go 12 laps and I'm done 14 laps. Plus the ones I didn't qualify.
Yeah. Oh, Warden's 10 seconds behind me. Ties at 60%. Getting there.
This and me not using my ERS.
Reptile's probably feeling the pinch.
Gap to car in front
They
is
can let us go.
1.9 seconds.
A bit awkward the way
Yeah.
he did it, but anyway.
Yeah, I'd say it's about to go on. Lap 17.
My tires on, I think 69, 66, 63, 61.
Well, my race highlights are going to be fantastic. It's like
Here's
slow
Friday
again.
pitting. Here's a corner
He's-
cut. Here's him pitting again.
Yeah,
Oh, here's the
nice
end of
in
the
way to
race.
go. Yeah, here's the end of the race. Exactly. I'm 30
Here's
seconds.
a slow-mo of cutting the corner.
Oh yeah, that's gotta be in there. Ah, I wish I was in that fight.
I don't. I got enough issues fighting the car to keep it in a straight line out of every corner eggs.
I just feel sorry for the people watching me at the moment. There's like nothing happening. Again.
Now, last time I tried to stretch a set of tires, I hit that wall.
Oh, God.
I'm just rubbish. I am literal garbage at this
Yeah,
track.
they're falling off the cliff. It's not they're going to fall off the cliff soon, they have.
Sorry for
Get
my
away!
American viewers, but I'm garbage at this track.
Come on,
Oh,
give me a
God.
bit more speed.
Nice work, that brings you up a place.
And hold the other two up for me, please, for a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's no problem. Give Poms the
Poms in.
squeeze as Penske
Poms.
almost spins.
Yeah, Pomps and Amber and Penske were swapping positions like no tomorrow.
Yeah, I can do one more lap. Fuck it.
What's the tires? 69, 68, 55, 54.
Why not I do that?
75, 71.
I need to take these out of 18 so I have a chance with the softs. Take him 10 laps.
Oh, hello. Someone's hit me.
Probably be Poms, because he's at the back.
No! Bensky! That's not how you pass.
The gap to the car ahead is 13.9.
I gave him a squeeze and he gave me a full-on punt.
Green flag.
That's unfortunate.
No.
Hello, Reptile. We were
What
racing
is it?
before, we still are. I now just don't have a front wing. I have a different strategy. It's the one-stop. Watch Berserk pit this lap.
Well, there's a big gap. Get me coming in.
For fuck's sake.
Yep, there he goes.
Penske kills me and then he pits. Scripted.
I mean, there
I
is a
knew
big gap
Mercedes
between
were
you
trying
and
to
him
screw us
anyway. He's coming out now.
Yeah, pit lane
Behind us,
still
all
not going to
three,
be
I think.
ready. Still not ready. No, in the lane and it's still not ready. Front wing change. Yep, they're not ready. Yes. There goes 10 seconds. Woo, 12 seconds.
Oh my god, am I gonna make an overtake? No, I'm not.
No.
No! Nah, so I'm coming in for the sub anyway.
Would like to thank Lepensk for the big punt. I gave him the squeeze, and he gave me the punt.
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available.
Oh, the car actually turns and drives properly when it's on soft.
It's about 85% for punctured territory, isn't it?
No, I had 83, and they punctured.
Oh. I'm 4% off punctured territory.
80% and
So I'm
higher, they
skip
can
For
puncture.
one lap.
80% or higher, they puncture. Or they can.
I'm at
That's a deserving
79,
penalty.
78. Oh, 80%, 81.
Reptile's already out of the pits. You know, just rounded the final corner and we were racing before with P in front.
And I mean, I was on Rich Mix, I didn't even realise. 10 laps to go.
awarded a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race.
52.9.
Oh my god.
What happened?
Tried
Back
the
did it.
late move on Penske. Didn't quite work. I don't know if
Oh
Penske saw
no.
him.
Well, Burke would like to give him Le Punt. Toto would be very happy.
Come on, make it interesting, lads. Shit, that's not... It's 21 seconds.
We have 21 seconds of penalties.
Penske.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking
Penske
care
has
of
21 seconds of penalties.
I've got 15,
How?
so I mean, and Burke's got 15 as well, so yeah, I'm shit. I haven't learnt.
Basically, if I keep the car on the track, I may be able to somehow get some of what Penske took back.
Maybe.
Just two can kill each other.
Oh my god, Penske.
Sounds like they're planning on it.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
What did I do to this setup before that made the rear end a bit more stable?
Oh, that's a corner cut.
How is that a corner cut? I did that earlier and it was fine.
And I'm almost tempted to throw it into the wall and just bring out a safety car.
I mean, that would be great.
Just to spice this race. Because like nothing's interesting happening on my end.
Other interesting's happening in general. Because now Berserk's getting away from Penske.
Well, they're on lap 23, so I need to do it now. Because Ryan's right behind me.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.0 seconds.
Oh no!
Safety car deployed. The
Oh
safety
my
car
god.
Actually caused the full course safety car.
Keep it positive
Did it?
as we catch the pack. A new strategy
Yep.
is available on the MF.
I didn't think it was possible.
Copy.
I am goat.
Yeah, that's 2 for 2. No one's better.
Oh, the Ferrari
Understood. Stop in
connects
the
her out.
Oh, I'm gonna get double stacked again.
Speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty.
Yeah, but
So,
there is a fair distance away.
You said that last time, and it was bigger distance. And I still got held up.
Oh, he's getting a front wing change, so it might
Yep, he is.
be. Yeah,
So it's gonna be even
he's
more
out.
of
Come on,
it.
Hasco, come on, come on.
he's out now.
Damn it.
Oh, you must have said something about safety car.
penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
As I almost crashed into the pit lane. My word was almost true. I said I would crash into the pit lane, and here I am. This crew's not ready. It's now been 5 seconds, and now they've touched the car. So I've just done 2 front wing changes, apparently.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Can't wait to get yelled at in the chat. Oh dear, I really, really hate this track.
Now I just have to catch up.
Alright, who's in best position here? Ambrose has 24 seconds. Burke and Roscoe has 15. Warden has 9. Zombie has 6. Ryan has 3. And Reptile none.
So what you're saying is punt reptile. Oh wait, this isn't race spec. We're meant to keep somewhat clean.
Reptile could be on for a podium here. Not
He
sure
could
if he'll
win
get
it, honestly, if he can keep up with Ryan. Because Ryan's got penalties as well.
Oh, just the one. He'll need Ryan to get 9 seconds of penalties if he's any chance of winning.
Oh, he can definitely get second. I think he's secured second, honestly.
I mean, Poms has 3 seconds as well, so he needs to stay behind.
Yeah,
Paul.
but Poms isn't a second a lap faster than Reptile.
Yeah.
By the time we go racing, there will be like 2-3 laps.
Yeah. Well, both you and Warden aren't that far behind.
Yeah, it'll be the end of this lap. Or end of next.
Nah, this lap. Yeah, 2 laps of racing. Oh, I've just given Roscoe on content.
Yes.
Yes, thank you. Well, it wasn't boring
Right,
to the
Roscoe.
battles I had with Berserk, Penske, maybe Poms for a little bit.
Nah, Roscoe's gonna edit this now if he wins.
I doubt I'm not going to win this. Not unless everybody else gets a million penalties behind me. No chance. And I'm fucking lagging. Lovely.
What else penalties?
You got wing damage, Ross.
I don't.
There's
Ah.
4 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh wow.
Okay, let's get
Poms
ready to go
needs.
racing again. The
Poms
safety
was
car
on
is in this
overtake
lap.
that entire time.
When field
He has
accelerates,
no
remember,
ERS.
There is no overtaking until
Oh,
the
great.
green flag.
Safety car in
the
this
hell?
lap too.
In this lap.
No idea what Poms. You know what? I think Poms might have his ERS stuck. Ah, open.
Stuck.
Stuck in the wrong gear.
Safety Ryan is away. Safety Ryan is away. He has control of the field.
Just waiting for him to bolt. When is he going to go? Probably the last corner.
I reckon this is a Bingham.
Okay, the incident has been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed.
I was wrong.
Oh, Reptile and Warden. Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
Warden's
bit of lag.
absolutely bullying that rear end. As he now sent it.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Ambrose is already 1.3 behind Ryan.
I'm just stuck behind Reptile, who's not the fastest.
Warden's got another time penalty.
What wings is Reptile running?
Oh, yep. Thanks for the touch there, Warden.
Oh, X up into P2. Oh, that's not great. Well, Ryan's already got his 3-second gap out.
He just needed 3 seconds over the only person who didn't have a penalty.
Laps of fuel remaining.
Which was Reptile. He's now
Awarded a time penalty. It'll go against
Last
7.5
at the
seconds.
end of the race.
Yeah, he's last, but he's also 7.5 seconds behind
DRS
Ryan.
is now enabled.
So if Ryan wanted to, he can get another penalty. And you still finish ahead of Reptile. Actually, you still finish ahead of everybody. Reptile's got a strong chance of P2 here.
I did say that.
But he needs to stay within 3 seconds of Poms on this last lap. Oof, Warden centered on Ambrose.
It won't be over yet. No, it won't. He's in the wall.
Oh, he's in the wall.
That was probably deserved, that one. Sorry, Warden, but
They were just reenacting race spec, honestly. I still have 1.5 laps of fuel in the car. Apparently I'm doing 30 laps.
And Ryan comes around the front of the corner with a little bit of a lock-up. And he wins. Let's see what Reptile does.
Where did I get P4? P3?
Reptile's got P4.
P6.
Yeah, I thought he would. P4.
Well deserved, Reptile.
And
Reptile on
yeah.
track.
No surprise. My overtake button is still on. Yes, yes it was, Poms.
Penske race ban. I agree. Wow, Reptile's the only one without a penalty.
I'm not even lying this time.
Ah. Wow. Alright.
Yikes.
Wow.
That was a race. Somehow.
That was actual trash.
Yes. Brake failure.
I mean, he owes me now. I literally gifted him P2.
I'm a lone wolf. I'm a lone wolf. I'm a